Did you know that if your legs are feeling weaker, it's not just about appearance? It's a real concern for your overall health. Strong, healthy legs are a key factor in maintaining good health as we age. In fact, they play a significant role in promoting longevity and keeping us active, independent, and full of life. Take just 1 minute and 56 seconds, twice a day, and I promise you'll experience at least a decade more of healthy, active living. Sounds a bit bold, doesn't it? But it's actually backed by real science and the lived experiences of many seniors. You see, leg strength isn't just about walking more easily. It impacts everything, from regulating blood sugar to balancing hormones, and even preventing falls that could take away your independence. The first signs of aging don't necessarily appear on your face. They show up in your legs. In this video, I'll guide you through 5 simple exercises that are perfect for seniors to start right away. These exercises are easy, practical, and can all be done in the comfort of your home. Let's get started. You're just one step away from stronger legs and a longer, healthier life. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and turn on the bell to make sure you never miss another health tip designed just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can improve the content for you. Exercise 1. Calf raises, the foundation of strong legs and longevity. As we get older, our bodies tend to give us quiet warnings before things start to go wrong. One of the first signs: weakness in our legs. And one of the first areas to lose strength is often in the calves. These muscles, though small, are mighty. They play an important role in how we move, how we rise from a chair, how we keep balance on uneven surfaces, and how we walk. When our calves weaken, it doesn't just change the way we walk, it changes how we live. That's why calf raises are one of the best exercises to help preserve your independence. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy clothes. You just need the motivation to rise up, literally, on the balls of your feet. By doing this, you activate the soleus and gastrocnemius muscles, 2 important muscles that help with posture, stability, and even blood circulation. In fact, these muscles are often referred to as the second heart because of their ability to pump blood back to the heart, assisting circulation and even helping to regulate blood sugar, particularly after meals. Start with both feet on the ground while holding on to something for support, like a counter or a rail. Slowly rise onto your toes, pause for a moment, and then lower back down. Repeat this several times. Over time, you can move to one leg at a time to make it more challenging. As you build strength, you will notice improved balance, steadier steps, and feel lighter and more capable. Not only will you feel stronger, but you'll also be stimulating hormone production, including testosterone and growth hormone. These are essential for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and overall vitality as we age. But here's the real magic. Every time you rise, you're not just exercising your body. You're exercising your will to live fully. Each lift is a reminder that you're not done yet. You're still strong, still purposeful, and still moving forward. Don't be surprised when you start to feel more balanced and confident, because when your calves are strong, your foundation is solid. And that makes all the difference in life, just like in buildings. If this is resonating with you, type 1 in the comments below so I know you're following along. Now, let's move on to the next exercise that will help you stay strong and independent. 2. Split squats, reclaiming strength, where it matters most. As we age, there's a quiet power that lives in our thighs and hips, a strength that we often take for granted when we're younger. but one that becomes absolutely vital as we get older. The truth is, our leg muscles don't just help us move. They support our entire independence. They carry the weight of our daily lives. When these muscles weaken, simple tasks like rising from a chair, climbing stairs, or walking across a room become more challenging. That's why exercises like split squats are not just for building muscle. They're life-saving rituals. They help reactivate some of the largest and most metabolically active muscles in your body: your quads, glutes, and hamstrings. These muscles are the powerhouse of movement. And by training them, you do far more than just gain strength. You spark your body's ability to burn fat, regulate blood sugar, and produce the hormones that help you stay healthy and vibrant as you age. A split squat done slowly isn't about raw strength. It's about control. It teaches you balance and focus. The movement is simple. Stand with one foot forward and one foot back. Lower your body down, and then rise back up. It's a gentle but powerful exercise. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment, just a bit of space and a willingness to rebuild what's essential. These squats are a reminder that you are still in control. They mirror the movements we use when we need to rise after a fall or lift ourselves from the ground. By strengthening the deeper fibers of your quads, you protect your knees, stabilize your hips, and enhance your overall mobility. Over time, you'll notice that movements that once felt difficult, like climbing stairs, become easier. You'll feel steadier, more confident, and ready to take on the day. But perhaps the most overlooked benefit of split squats is what happens on a cellular level. Your legs are rich in mitochondria, the energy engines of your cells. When you squat, you aren't just strengthening your muscles. You're activating your metabolism, slowing down the aging process and boosting your energy. It's as if you're telling your body, "I'm still in control." Now, what comes next? Once your legs begin to hold you steady, there's another piece of the puzzle: mobility. But it's not just about moving. It's about moving with control. And that's where lunges come into play. Ready? Let's dive into this next movement. 3. Lunges. Strength with grace and control. As we get older, we often move more carefully. It's not out of fear, but awareness. Each step becomes more significant. Each bend requires more balance. And each misstep can have consequences. But within that awareness lies the opportunity to regain power. Lunges may look simple, but they are a profound expression of control, grace, and strength working together. For many older adults, lunges are often avoided because they appear unstable or intimidating. But it's precisely in that challenge, in the tension between stability and difficulty, that lunges offer their greatest gift. When done slowly, with focus and intention, a lunge becomes a full-body experience. You step forward, bend your knees with care, and keep your core steady. In that moment, your body relearns balance. Your muscles remember how to work together, and your mind sharpens. Lunges help improve proprioception, which is your body's awareness of where it is in space. This is crucial for preventing falls. Lunges activate your quads and glutes, strengthening your legs, while stretching and opening up the hip flexors, which often become tight with age. You're building strength in your legs while stretching them at the same time, something rare and beneficial in any movement. Lunges may not look impressive to others, but their power lies in what they restore within you: confidence, coordination, courage. Every time you step into a lunge, you're testing your limits and redefining them. You're strengthening your core, improving your balance, and challenging your nervous system to stay alert and responsive. At first, lunges may feel wobbly or awkward, but don't let that stop you. Start with support nearby, a chair or wall for balance. It's not about how deep you go, it's about how connected you are to the movement. Even small, shallow lunges can have a significant impact on your strength and balance. Over time, you'll notice improved hip mobility, stronger joints, and a renewed sense of control over your body. For women, lunges can support estrogen balance, which helps maintain healthy bones and metabolism. For men, lunges stimulate testosterone production and growth hormones in the deeper muscles. Lunges invite us to face aging with grace, not resistance. They teach us that strength comes not from fighting against time, but from moving with precision and poise. This is how we define the mature body at its best. As we continue to grow older, it's essential to find ways to keep our strength, mobility, and balance intact. Simple exercises like split squats and lunges can make a world of difference. By incorporating them into your daily routine, you're not just staying physically strong, you're enhancing your quality of life. You're taking control of your health and giving yourself the confidence to continue moving forward, no matter your age. Keep going. You've got this. 4. Seated leg lifts. Rediscovering strength from where you are. Starting from where you are takes a special kind of courage, especially when it feels like your body has slowed down. For many older adults, traditional exercises can feel out of reach due to knee pain, hip stiffness, or a fear of falling. But here's the truth. You don't have to stand up to build strength. In fact, strength doesn't always begin with movement. It begins with intention. This is what makes seated leg lifts so powerful. You might look at this exercise and think it's simple, but in its slow and steady rhythm, there's a quiet revolution happening. Sit in a firm chair, straighten your back, and slowly lift one leg at a time. It's that easy. And yet, with each lift, you are reactivating key muscles in your legs, the quads, that are essential for standing, walking, and staying steady. These lifts increase circulation in your legs and help prevent the stagnation that can creep in as we age. But more than that, you're sending a gentle yet strong message to your body. Your legs are alive and capable of so much more. Seated leg lifts are more than just accessible. They are empowering. They remind us that motion isn't reserved for the young or athletic. It's for anyone with breath and will. Many seniors believe that if they can't do squats or lunges, it's game over. But that's simply not true. Seated leg lifts are a bridge, a place where healing begins. They allow you to build strength without putting strain on your joints or risking balance. With regular practice, this simple movement leads to something greater, renewed confidence. Over time, standing up from a chair gets easier, walking feels lighter, and your legs begin to feel like your own again. This gentle exercise isn't just about physical strength. It's about reclaiming control. One lift, one muscle, one breath at a time. But building strength isn't just about controlled movement. It's also about adding resistance. Let's dive into that next. 5. Rucking. Carrying the weight that strengthens you. There's something ancient and primal about carrying weight on your back. Long before treadmills and fitness trackers, humans built endurance by carrying firewood, supplies, or even children across great distances. In today's world of convenience, we've lost a lot of that daily resistance. But our bodies haven't forgotten how to adapt. And when we reintroduce challenge, even in small ways, they respond with surprising vitality. That's where rucking comes in. Rucking is essentially walking with purpose while carrying a modest load, usually a weighted backpack or vest. It may sound intimidating, especially for those in their 60s, 70s, or beyond, but Rucking is one of the most effective and accessible forms of functional fitness for older adults. It turns a simple walk into a full-body workout, engaging your leg muscles, stimulating your core, and gently raising your heart rate. But there's more to rucking than just the physical benefits. It's a metaphor for life. We all carry burdens, whether it's the weight of grief, responsibility, or the passage of time. Rucking offers the chance to transform that metaphor into medicine. By carrying physical weight, we grow stronger and more resilient. Start small. Even a 5–10-pound backpack is enough to get started. Walk your usual routes around the house, down the street, or through your local park. You'll feel your posture improve, your legs work harder, and your breathing deepen. Over time, the added weight stimulates your mitochondria, the engines of energy in your cells. This increases bone density, preserves muscle mass, and improves glucose metabolism. Rucking is especially beneficial for those looking to maintain or lose weight. It helps protect against muscle loss, which often occurs with fat loss in later life. But rucking isn't just about protecting your muscles. It's about restoring your confidence. It shifts your mindset from fragility to strength. You're not just walking, you're training your body to thrive under resistance. With every step, you're not just getting exercise, you're reclaiming physical confidence that changes how you move through the world. It reminds your spirit that you are capable, that you still have the strength to move forward no matter your age. Now that you've learned about these 5 essential movements, you may be wondering, how do I begin? And how do I keep going? In our next guide, we'll unlock the secret to building lasting fitness habits after 60, without ever stepping foot in a gym. Keep going, and remember, strength is something you can build, no matter where you start. 6. Why these 5 exercises are so crucial for your health and independence. Our bodies are remarkable, but they're not immune to the effects of time. As we grow older, the changes often happen quietly. Standing up from a chair takes just a little longer, or your legs feel a bit heavier after a walk. Stairs might feel steeper than they used to. These small shifts, which are often brushed aside or ignored, are the first signs that the foundation of our mobility, our legs, is starting to weaken. And here's the sobering truth. When the strength in our lower body begins to fade, we also start to lose our independence. But it doesn't have to be that way. The 5 exercises we've discussed, calf raises, stair squats, lunges, seated leg lifts, and rucking, are not just movements to repeat. They are daily acts of resistance against decline. Each exercise speaks to something vital in your body, your muscles, your bones, your metabolism, and even your mind. Together, they form a shield against the most common challenges that come with aging, like falls, fractures, fatigue, insulin resistance, and the loss of confidence. These exercises target balance, stability, strength, coordination, and energy. They are your proactive defense against the physical and emotional tolls of aging. The science behind this is powerful. Your legs house some of your largest muscles, the glutes, quads, calves, and hamstrings. When you regularly activate these muscles, you stimulate the production of hormones like growth hormone, testosterone, and even estrogen, even as you get older. These aren't just fitness hormones, they're life hormones. They help keep your bones strong, your mind sharp, your metabolism efficient, and your muscles vibrant. But beyond the science, there's something even more vital, something deeply human. When you work to strengthen your legs, you are anchoring yourself in the world. You are reclaiming your footing, both literally and figuratively. Every movement is a reminder that you are still here and still capable. These exercises are your daily vote for vitality. They enable you to stand without assistance, to play with your grandchildren, and to climb your front steps with pride. These are small but mighty decisions that say, I still belong to this world fully and freely. And the best part? You don't need a gym, fancy clothes, or special equipment to begin. All you need is a little space, a few minutes, and the willingness to start. Now, you may be wondering, how do I make these movements part of my daily life, seamlessly, consistently, and with joy? The answer lies in something truly powerful, the concept of the exercise snack. Let's explore this idea further. Your legs, the gatekeepers of your independence. There's one truth we can no longer afford to ignore. Our legs are the very foundation of our independence. Long before our heart fails, before our mind begins to fade, and before chronic illness takes hold, mobility even often begins to slip away. When that happens, it's not just movement that's lost. It's confidence, autonomy, and the quiet freedom to live on your own terms. But here's the good news. That decline isn't inevitable. Aging doesn't mean surrender. In fact, it can be a new beginning, a season of reclaiming your strength if you're willing to act with purpose and consistency. The 5 exercises we've explored, calf raises, stair squats, lunges, seated leg lifts, and rucking, are daily declarations. Each one tells your body, your mind, and the world, I'm not done yet. I'm still here, and I choose strength. It doesn't matter if you start small. Small is powerful. Just 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night can change how your body processes blood sugar, rebuilds muscle, regulates hormones, and guards against chronic diseases that often take hold in our later years. These exercises are investments in your future self. So many of us wait for a wake-up call, whether it's a fall, a diagnosis, or a loss of function. But wisdom, especially the kind that grows with age, teaches us not to wait. It teaches us to listen early and take action, gently but deliberately. You don't need a gym membership or special equipment. What you need is the willingness to start right where you are. Even if it's from a chair, even if your legs are shaky, even if you've tried before and failed. Here's the beautiful truth. It's never too late. Your muscles are still listening. Your body is still adapting. Even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond, you can build new strength, improve your balance, and extend your vitality. This isn't about vanity. It's about legacy. It's about staying here longer. For your spouse, your children, your grandchildren, and most importantly, for yourself. Take that first step. Turn your next staircase into a training ground. Make your morning a ritual of strength. Let your breath and movement align, reminding you that your best days aren't behind you. They are still ahead of you. You've heard the science. You've seen the benefits. Now it's time to stand up. One calf raise, one squat, one step at a time. And with each step, walk fully into the life you still deserve to live. Reflection and engagement. If you found these lessons helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned that you plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment 0. Your feedback means the world to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.